Day show underway, and let me tell you, it smells so good in here thanks to Chef Kitura. Hi, Chef. How are you?
How are you? Greetings. Good to see you.
I'm so happy to see you. I'm so glad that you're here, and I love what you're doing because I think we're going to help a lot of people. So tell people what we're cooking today.
So today I wanted to do kind of like imagine a girls' weekend getaway or a couples retreat, and you kind of want to have something quick and easy to do. So we're starting out with the appetizer. Okay. Right? So we've got the cucumber with the guacamole, and then we top it.
Okay.
With the shrimp. So I call them shrimp bites.
I love it. And we're repurposing ingredients in a sense. So if you go on that vacation, you can kind of have everything at the ready and make it to your liking.
Correct. Yes, and it's one of those things to where, you know, when you're purchasing your ingredients, you're like, you want to minimize all of the stuff that you have to purchase. So you get the shrimp, and then you can repurpose the shrimp for other items.
I love it. And we're looking at the recipe right now. Talk to people, though, about how to properly cook a shrimp, Chef.
Okay, so look, you guys, if you start eating shrimp and you feel like you're chewing gum, the shrimp is overcooked. Okay. Okay, so when you prepare shrimp, you always want to prepare it maybe like 45 seconds per side. Okay. As soon as you start to see the opaque or the translucent come, no longer it's translucent, then you flip it over, boom, and you want to get a nice little golden brown.
And quickly, right before we move on to the frittata, what kind of oil should you cook the shrimp in? Is there one that's preferable over another?
So I'd like to share with people that when you are doing oils, your avocado and your grapeseed oil have a higher burn or smoke point. Okay. So those are what you want to use when you're cooking. When you start with your olive oil, that's when you want to make your salad dressings. Okay. The lower smoke point is what you want to use when you're preparing your salad dressings and stuff like that.
Okay, good to know. All right, let's move on to the next bite that we have here. What is that?
To the left.
Okay.
My left, your right.
Okay.
So this is what I call my frittata minis. So in here I took some bell peppers. I sauteed those along with spinach. I added some goat cheese to that.
Sure.
And then you put it in a muffin pan.
Nice.
So you want to think about a world of flavor in the palm of your hand.
Oh, a world of flavor in the palm of your hand. Okay, and are some bell peppers superior than others? Do we throw them all in?
They all pretty much have the same nutrient for you, but the colors, so your green is going to be the most bitter out of your bell peppers. Your yellow, somewhat. So the different colors dictate the sweetness. Now, when you get to your red bell pepper is when this is the sweetest out of them all. Okay. So kiddos kind of like.
I said my kids we should grow them at home.
But for those of my friends that are diabetic and they're watching their sugar intake, this is the one that you want to stay away from just a little bit, just because it does have a higher sugar content, not a whole lot more, but if you're going to eat your bell peppers, this is the one that you'll go to last.
Everything looks delicious, but I want to get to the creme de la creme, if you will, because I know you're known for these, Chef. So talk about
salmon sliders.
The salmon sliders.
If it's one of those things to where I created this gift here. So you take a nice brioche bun. Okay. And you want to toast it. You want to make sure you toast that brioche bun because that brings that element that you typically don't get when you're having a salmon slider. Then I add the magic sauce.
Okay. You're not going to tell us what's in that? No. Okay. Nope. All right. Well, I'll try to get out over in the commercial break. I'll tell you if you let me. But it's special and secret for a reason. Okay.
So you'll get your special sauce. Then you'll add arugula to it. I put about a 4-ounce piece of salmon. I prepare my salmon in an air fryer. To me, that seals in those juices. And when I do it in my air fryer, I prepare it at about 8 minutes.
Okay, excellent.
I've got a non-salted seasoning there. I do add a little bit of brown sugar. And then on top of that little nugget of goodness, that piece of salmon, I do add a broccoli slaw.
Okay,
and then the bun.
It looks delicious. If this is what you're bringing on the girls' trip, Chef, I would like to sneak in your luggage for your next one.
Absolutely.
Where can people go to know more about you?
You can find me at www.chefkitura.com, or if you are Instagram, you can find me at Chef CHEFKITURA, or at All About the Minis. _.
All right. Thank you, Chef. Oh, it smells good. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to read